Couldn't get it through the field.
Into the 48th over. The betting team are now 201 for 8.
Sloppy signs there. India will need to be better than that in the field. Needless overthrow for 4.
Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Henry, the new man in. Right-hander coming in down the order this match.
Nicely played.
Just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Shot. Should be runs here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Bumrah to wrap up the innings. Too full, punch back down the ground. It could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Shot, at least 2 on offer.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
There'll be runs here. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
And that's the end of the innings. New Zealand have set a target of 235 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Henry coming in.
Cuts that off well in the infield. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Edge, but it drops safely.
India are now 1-0. Change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top of their lines.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. And gone, caught in the slips.
Kohli just about ready to go out in the middle.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Doesn't beat the infield.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Jameson will be disappointed with that previous delivery, not up to their normal standards. Shot right out of the middle and drilled it for 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Seven runs added in that over. India are 8 for 1.
Second over complete. Maintaining the run rate so far. Good job by the bowlers, though.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Great shot, at least one on offer. There could be a couple if they hustle. Shot, should be runs here. 6 runs added in that over. India 14 for 1.
3 overs down and it's smooth sailing ahead for these batters.
That's a solid shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Can't get that outside the ring field. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. Square cut, finds point, no run. Nicely played. Runs 1.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Edged, unplayable. Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. They'll get at least one here. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Straight to the fielder.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 35 for 1.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
No shot offered. Through to the keeper.
Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything.
Decided to leave once more.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There'll be runs here. Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
6 done, and so the field spreads out. The bowlers will be looking to suffocate the opposition with singles and dots now.
No, it hasn't stuck. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. That's a solid shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Henry shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Over pitched, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. That's the over. India are 45 for 1.
So after the power play, they've run well, found the gaps. This run chase seems to be under control. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Into the gap. Lovely compact form on the cover drive, and the batter will get back to 2 runs.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. Shot. Should be runs here. Was quick onto that in the infield. 7 runs added there. India 52 for 1.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Neesham has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Jeez, time that well.
Here's the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Great shot. At least one on offer.
End of the 9th over. India are now 60 for 1.
Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
There could be a couple if they hustle. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
They finished their power play and they're looking quite comfortable. The field spreads out now. They can really start to work the ball around.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Some adjustments to the field.
They'll get at least one here.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Left alone by the batter.
Over. India are 66 for 1.
So after the power play, they've run well, found the gaps. This run chase seems to be under control.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
A few moves made in the field.
Nicely played. shot. Should be runs here. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Neesham showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
End of the 12th over. India are now on 71 for love.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of the 13th over. India are now 76 for 1.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's a solid shot.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
There'll be runs here. Great shot. At least one on offer. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 14th over. India are now on 83 for 1.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Good shot, a beauty.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Great commitment.
On the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India are 94 for 1.
The match has been in a holding pattern these last few overs. Yes, they're ahead of the run rate required, but no real risks are being taken yet to finish this match off quickly.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Nice shot. Runs possible. Can't get that outside the ring field. They scamper through for a single. Good running.
A more aggressive look to the field. A few more catches in place.
Nicely played. There could be a couple if they hustle. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That's the over. A much better showing compared to earlier, and we'll want to build on that.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
They'll get at least one here.
A bit more balance brought to the field now as the captain swings the changes.
Shot, should be runs here.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Mitchell with a beautiful piece of fielding. Worked away. It's a nice single. Nicely played. Runs one. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Driven through cover, just the one. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Straight to the fielder. Oh my word, fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch.
Shreyas, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
There'll be runs here.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That's a solid shot. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. End of another disappointing over. Santner has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
Rather feels like we've been watching the equivalent of a Sunday afternoon drive here today. They've coasted along and are still looking comfortable in the run chase.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Into the 20th over. India are now on 117 for 2.
Nicely played. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes.
They'll get at least one here. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Into the 21st over. India are now on 127 for 2.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Nicely swept. Down a fine leg for one.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 132 for 2.
Going with spin now.
The off spinner is coming on to bowl.
Couldn't get it through the field. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. There'll be runs here. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
End of the 23rd over. The score is now 134 for 2.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Gone. Great catch.
KL Rahul, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Edge, amazing delivery. Gone. Great reflexes. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Hardik looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Perfect square drive. Foot to the pitch of the ball. It's a long chase. The fielder won't stop that one.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Phillips shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
The field's providing a bit more support for the bowler, the captain giving them some leeway.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
End of the 25th over. India are now 146 for 4.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot. Runs possible. They'll get at least one here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Into the 26th over, the batting team are now on 149 for 4.
Brilliant diving stop. Doesn't beat the infield. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Henry coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
The crowd is electric right now.
Encouraging the bowler to take a few more risks as the field's moved around.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotating.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Going a bit more conservative with this field.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Can't get that outside the ring field.
End of the over. The batting team are now 159 for 4.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
Tried something a bit different last delivery and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nice solid defensive shot. What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Into the 29th over, India are now 166 for 4.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. They'll get at least one here.
End of the 30th over. India are now on 168 for 4.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
It's coming into the attack.
Oh, great bowling. No reward. And that's going to fly away to the boundary.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Big edge. Where's that going? Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Shot, should be runs here. Edged it, no one there. Could be 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4. Can he come back with a dot ball?
There'll be runs here. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot. At least one on offer.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the 32nd over. The score is now 187 for 4.
Bowled. Oh, no luck at all there on that one.
Patel, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nice shot. Runs possible.
End of the 33rd over. India are now on 189 for 5.
little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Henry with a beautiful piece of fielding. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Shot, at least 2 on offer. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
India now on 191 for 5.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Was quick onto that in the infield. They'll scamper through for a single. Good running. They'll get at least one here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Nicely played.
Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. That's a solid shot.
End of the 35th over. India are now 195 for 5.
Shot, should be runs here. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Misses everything. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
This has been a good innings to watch. Runs flowing freely, and the bowlers will need some new tactics.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Couldn't get it through the field. Worked away. That's a nice single.
6th over. The batting team are now 201 for 5.
Drilled it way too short, and that's been dispatched to the boundary at a rate of knots.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
New Zealand with a massive shout. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Everyone's gone up. Nice shot. Runs possible. Cut away to deep point. Should just be the single.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Batting team are now on 207 for 5.
Santner back on now.
Spinner is coming on to bowl.
No shot offered there.
Nice solid defensive shot. That's a confident appeal. There'll be runs here. There could be a couple if they hustle. Edged, what a ball. And the chance goes begging. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Going more defensive now with the field choice.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Square cut, finds point, no run. Well played, could be a quick single. Nicely played. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
The batting team are now on 212 for 5.
Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. They'll get at least one here. Doesn't beat the infield. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Shot, should be runs here. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Into the 40th over, the batting team are now on 217 for
Phillips coming back into the attack.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Power and precision in that shot.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Leading edge won't carry, and the batters race through for a single. Good running. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Gone. Straight for long on, and it's a pretty regulation catch in the end.
Yadav, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
End of the 41st over. The batting team are now 219 for 6.
Going with pace now.
Medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Massive outside edge.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Edged, unplayable. The crowd is electric right now. Can't get that outside the ring field. Wow, that's missed the lot.
End of the 42nd over. The batting team are now 221 for 6.
There'll be runs here.
Going with a more defensive field choice.
Nicely played. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
Good return back from the deep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Kohli drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
We can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.